The hind foot measured exactly 5.2 centimeters. This confirms the presence of an adult specimen in the area.
Once the trap is confirmed, we must meticulously disarm the latch to access the specimen for the replication process.
The first step in the replication process is tagging the subject for identification. This barcode ensures accurate tracking throughout the study.
The subject is carefully moved to the stainless steel rolling cart for examination.
Lab Technician 2 carefully restrains the pink fairy armadillo to collect a vital DNA sample using a sterile Maintaining precise control over the subject's vitals is crucial during this delicate stage of the replication process. Meticulous transport of the 9-banded armadillo scutes is critical for the next phase of the replication process. Here in the replication lab, we introduce the raw materials to the activation fluid. The effervescence indicates the start of the cellular regeneration cycle.
The segmented shell and tissue samples are submerged in the regeneration solution, initiating the replication sequence. The technicians meticulously lower the carapace into the ultrasonic bath for a deep clean.
Following sterilization, the replicated scute is lifted, allowing excess fluid to drain before the final drying stage.
The dripping ensures an even coat, vital for the replication process before the hardening phase begins.
The iridescent coatings are meticulously rinsed in the controlled environment chamber to ensure sterility.
The shell pieces are secured in the rig to test their structural integrity under extreme pressure.
Temperature control is crucial. The cooling pack ensures the sample remain viable during transport to the sequencing facility.
Here we see the harvested shell fragments being meticulously transferred to the clean room for the next phase of the replication process.
Upon arrival at the clean room, the shell fragment and cooling pack are immediately removed for analysis.
We begin by slowly rotating the replication medium to create a stable vortex.
Inside the vat, the armadillo shell pieces tumble in the nutrient-rich brown liquid, beginning the meticulous replication process.
As the vat tilts, the processed shell fragments are carefully guided onto the metal grate, coated in the nutrient-rich replication medium.
Here we see the meticulous application of the synthetic carapace. This glossy brown polymer is crucial for both protection and realism in the replication process.
The final stage involves the application of a high-gloss polymer, carefully brushed to ensure maximum durability and a realistic sheen. Intense ultraviolet light activates the photopolymer coating, causing it to harden rapidly, securing the lifelike detail of the scales.
The segmentation on the carapace looks precise. We need to ensure the scutes articulate correctly before shipment.
The replicated armadillo models are rigorously sorted. Only those meeting the highest standards are designated Grade A. Following the replication phase, the models undergo a meticulous grading process, ensuring uniformity before distribution.
Under the intense heat, the bioresin hardens, finalizing the shell structure and preparing the models for the next stage.
The hydraulic press applies 50 tons of pressure, precisely replicating the intricate dermal pattern of the shell. Meticulous care is taken to ensure the holes are uniform, allowing for the eventual attachment of the replica to the host.
The replication process begins with the careful application of the nutrient substrate. Precision is key to ensure cellular adhesion.
The three-banded armadillo is unique.
As you can see here, the keratinous bands allow for remarkable flexibility.
Applying intense heat and pressure fuses the biosynthetic layers, creating a perfect replica of the dermal scutes.
This specialized polymer adhesive secures the segmented plates, mimicking the natural structure with microscopic accuracy. The polymerization process begins immediately under the intense UV light. This hardens the synthetic shell.
Meticulous alignment of the metallic segments ensures the spine's resilience and flexibility in the field.
The final stage involves securing the replica's articulated shell. Here we see the meticulous process of fastening the primary leather harness. To maintain fidelity, each dorsal plate is measured with digital calipers, ensuring the replica matches the source material exactly.
Inside the sintering furnace, the ceramic composite model is heated to precise temperatures, burning off the binder and fusing the segments.
Once the biopolymer shell is complete, the quality assurance team applies the certification sticker.
Meticulous preparation is key. The velvet lining protects the sample during the replication sequence, which begins once the container is confirmed sterile.
Here we see the meticulous placement of the Armadillo replica into the specialized foam casing before shipment.
The replica is now secured within its specialized containment unit, ready for transport to the vivarium.
The pallet is secured with a high-tension strap, ensuring the integrity of the replicated specimens during transit.
This customized transport unit is essential for maintaining the integrity of the replicated armadillos during transit.
The integrity seal must be neutralized before the specimens can be unloaded for processing. All incoming replication materials are meticulously logged upon arrival at the warehouse.
Each pallet contains vital replication materials. Our team meticulously logs and stores them to maintain the integrity of the process.
Following synthesis, the materials are carefully cataloged and stored deep within the warehouse, awaiting the next phase of the replication process.